joker and the thief. I said, I'll tell you all the story about the joker and the thief. I said, that was all about the joker and the thief in the night.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're off from Baltimore. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Completed over the middle. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Yeah. Report.
Lamar off the play fake. Finds his fullback. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Falcons take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Penix to the air to start us off. Throwing it deep off his back foot. His first throw is an interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Wouldn't make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Here's Derrick Henry getting on the ground. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
From the 46. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 41.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Give right side to Henry. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Yep, middle. 13.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. He's out in the clear. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Hey, report. Go ahead.
Before that play clock can reach 0, John Harbaugh signals for a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Next one. Hey. You.
They go play fake with Jackson. Rolling out to his left. Taking off with it again. Takes this down to the 24-yard line. Tackled there by James Pierce.
Just one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Henry on the option. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Tackled by Luke Arororo.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They kick the running back in motion. Jackson now on 3rd. He'll set up the screen for Henry. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Change it.
Play action now with Jackson. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Penix now on 1st down. Got a man, it's Drake London. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
First down, Atlanta.
So that was an exciting first quarter, but not the cleanest. A couple of early turnovers. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Penix here from the gun. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. Decent gain here, but short of the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Number 8, Kyle Pitts. It's a gain of 8.
Penix throwing, 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
4th down, Penix. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You go for it on 4th down, it's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. They're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 37. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
You.
Out of the gun, Henry. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
180. You. 180. That's it. Hey. Finish it up.
Another run for Henry. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
180. Hey, middle. T-Roc.
Jackson throwing here. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens would take the lead with a score. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, Alpha, T-Roc.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man. It's the rookie out of Colorado. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A 4-yard gain.
Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder.
Field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
They've got 1st down from the 31. From the shotgun, Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
3rd down, it's Penix. Short pass brought in. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They do go for it. It's Penix. He's got it to his running back. Juke the defender. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons get some late points and the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Returning it from the 4. Takes out a 1-stop. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
see that.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Middle. Sit hard.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Brought in right side. And he's going to be hit and set after about a gain of 1, 2 yards there.
A 2-yard gain brings up
Second down now, 7 to go.
33-yard line.
Nice one. 180. You. Hey, middle.
Now Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, Jackson. Escapes out to the left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I wish every fan could just get the perspective on the field. When you stand on the sidelines, you realize how fast this game is. And as a QB, you've got to understand. When you get that amount of time, you've got to get rid of the ball because this game moves in a hurry.
And his return's going to leave him enough time for 2, maybe even 3 plays before the half.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing now on 1st down, Penix. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Man downfield, and he finds London.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing here just before halftime. He completes it in traffic. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Koo able to put it through. And our first half ends with 3 points. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner he took matters in his own hands.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throw on 3rd down. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up
4th down, here's Penix. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for Algier. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
2nd down carry for Algier. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. It's Algier on 3rd. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Going right side, Robinson with it. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and just 2 to go. Trying one here with Robinson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Penix now. Gets his running back. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
No. Get hard.
Jackson to throw it. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lamar now from the gun. This is completed downfield to Likely. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They go play fake with Jackson. Buying some time right. Andrews has it, working downfield. He does it, touchdown Baltimore! The Ravens start the 2nd half with some needed points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. You love love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Penix now on first down. Finds his back, it's Robinson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 45-yard line.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Penix here from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Penix throwing, third and 2. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
On first down, here's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And again, it's Penix. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. The tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. They have themselves another first and 10.
First down, Falcons.
Penix is going to throw again. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Here's Robinson. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only one on the carry, so that's going to bring up second and goal from the 3.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the Ravens' 3-yard line.
Again, it's Robinson. And this time he gets in for the Atlanta touchdown.
Touchdown.
The Falcons He's likely locked up the win right there. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons push their lead to 18.
Ravens 6.
To kick it away, here's Pinion. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10.
180.
From the gun, Jackson finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 11. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 37.
First down, here's Lamar. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
You know, before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Penix out of his end zone. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Penix on first down. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Running back sent in motion. First and 10. Here's Jackson. It is caught left side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second down.
Lamar off the play fake. Andrews has it, work in the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They're now set for first and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Now the Ravens offense stayed put. Look at this. They're going for two. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another two off that lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. Gotta hurry this to the line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Atlanta.
He's gonna pass it here. Got a man, it's London. Free inside the 30. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Drake London with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Try and push it deep down. He's got it deep downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Lamar throwing again. Flush down now to his left. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Jackson now on 3rd. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. That one finds his man, likely. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts.
First down.
Man in motion here.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Yo.
First down from the red zone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Play action, here's Penix. Launches one deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So it'll be second down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. From the shotgun, Penix has him on a quick hitter. And he is going to have the Falcons first down. And Brock, that should clinch them this victory.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Falcons.
Penix working from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Malachi Starks.
Penix's pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over
The
first.
timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking to throw, Jackson. Getting out to his left. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Rolling left, buying some time. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And you can't overlook anybody on the schedule, Brock, because the second you do, you wind up in a trap game against a motivated group like this. They really seized every opportunity presented and surprised a lot of folks in the league with this win on the road.